Welcome everybody to the Realberg Experience, a podcast for creative individuals from all walks of life. We talking to rap stars, politicians, photographers, you name it. Maintain and entertain, I bet the show gon' get famous. So go and take a seat and let the people get to meet the innovative individual that you will be. Let's go. Welcome everybody to the Realberg Experience, the podcast for creative individuals from all walks of life. I'm your host DP, and today we welcome a special guest all the way from Miami. This entertainer has opened up for some of the likes of some of the biggest entertainment in the industry. I'm talking about Trick Daddy, I'm talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, as well as Twister, Raekwon, and that's just to name a few. I myself saw this individual on a TV show not long ago that my wife had me watching. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, welcome my good friend, D.U. Ivan. Do-you Ivan.
D.U. Ivan. Don't underestimate Ivan.
So. Don't underestimate Ivan. How'd you come up with that?
I came up with it, I got like a DUI. Funny enough, and it was actually like heartbreaking. It fucked me up because I had just gotten an apartment with my boys. Like I had just done a bunch of shit, and it like fucked my shit up because it was in Broward, so it cost me like $12,000. It was nutty. So as a kid, that shit hit me hard. I was like 22, 23, and bro, like one day, some guy to make fun of me. Some guy who used to be my homie and shit, to make fun of me, was like, "What's up to you, Ivan?" And I was like, "Damn, there's a ring to it, B. Like you might be onto something, motherfucker." And I just kind of turned it into that, you know.
Yeah.
And it worked out. My boy actually, a good friend of mine came up with that. I was like gonna make a joke. I'm like, "Bro, you know what D.U. Ivan stands for?" He's like, "What? Don't underestimate Ivan." I'm like, "Yeah." That's exactly what it stands for. Because the universe does that to you sometimes. Because like being underestimated is a feeling that I'm very familiar with.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when
definitely.
when homie said it like that, it was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what it means. Don't even worry about the stupid joke I was gonna make. Like that's exactly what it means. Like it was weird. It just like fell in my lap.
So, from the people that don't know you, you know you're from Miami.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
And, tell the people like some about what it was like growing up.
I mean, I've been there since I was 9. So I basically consider myself from Miami. You know? So I was born in Tampa. In Tampa. Yeah, so it's always a Florida thing, you know what I mean? And then, like, who the fuck are you before you're 9 years old? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, when I was 9, I moved to Miami, and then, like, I grew up.
Yeah.
And then I was back to Tampa for, like, 2 years in high school, and then back to Miami for the rest of my life.
Which schools did you go to? Because, we, Key West, we're familiar with all the schools and whatnot.
Tampa, I went to Chamberlain.
Okay.
Chamberlain High School.
And in Miami?
In Miami, I went to Braddock for 9th grade and Southwest for...
Southwest.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Went to Southwest for the rest of it as
well.
So, like, I went to, like, 3 high schools.
So what was it like in school? Were you, like, rapping way back in school?
No, I was the beatboxer, actually. Okay. I was literally the dude that they would call to, like, come do the beats for the guys that rapped. I never thought I would rap. I never considered it a thing. I always liked to write. I love to write, and I was always told by my teachers I was a good writer. But I always figured it would be maybe stories or shit like that, like, or maybe more acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, being able to tell a story, like, just maybe don't have to write it, but I can, like, act it. I can tell a story that way. So I figured it would be, like, something like that. But, like, as far as hip-hop, it was just passion. I just loved it. Loved it. I've always loved rhymes. I've always, like, been good with words. And then I started making beats because I got confidence from high school because I was the guy everyone called to make beats for them, like, to rap over. So, like, over the trash can and shit, and I would just make up a beat or just do a beat they liked or whatever. And then, like, I was like, all right, I can make beats on my computer. Let's do that. I started making beats, and then I, like, couldn't find people to rhyme over them because they had sucked. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that my beats were amazing, but it's like, I can do better than that. And then, like, I kept thinking that thought enough times where I was like, yeah, I guess I can do better than that. Let me start rapping. And then I started rapping, and then rapping just got, like, more important.
Yeah.
Because then I stuck enough producers wanted to fuck with me that I was like, I guess I don't have to make beats no more. But I'm not going to stop. I love making beats. But, like, I just rap more than I make beats.
Yeah.
And it started with the opposite. I started making beats.
Around what age was that?
Probably made my first beats like 18, 19.
And when you make your first rap song?
Probably like 19, 20, something like that. But, like, it was hobby shit. I was in college. You know what I mean? Like, I was in college, I was serving tables, I was bartending, I was like, not so much bartending then, but like serving tables and shit, and I was just like living, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had little bands, we did little shows, and it was like fun. And then I just like started getting to the point where I was like, well, we could really do this. You know what I mean? So I was in a couple bands. We tried some stuff. I was in a band called Your Mom's Favorite. Like I kind of founded it with my boy.
What kind of band is that?
It was a hip hop band. It was like a Latin roots. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's like a slap you in the face.
Yeah.
Your mom's favorite. Yes, right.
Precisely. I'm a big rebuttal name guy. Like, what's your fucking name? Your mom's favorite.
Oh,
like,
man.
you know what I mean? Like I'm a big, like, you know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. I love that little shock value shit. So like a lot of times in my names I'll try to do things like that. But we were like a hip hop band. We had 3 MCs, but like a full band. You know what I mean? Like 5 people, like a DJ, a drummer, a guitar player, a bassist, a keyboard player, like and a conga player. So we had a vibe. You know what I mean? Like we were doing good. We actually played Uncle Luke's, like when he was running for mayor, we played his party and like shit. Like, we were doing things. We were doing like decent stuff. And then, but I was carrying it a lot, so I kind of had to like back off from carrying it. And once I put that like the ball in everyone's court to like carry more weight, nobody really wanted to carry more weight. They're like, nah, if it's harder work than what we're doing now, then it's like I guess nobody really wanted to do it. Like it happens, man. This shit's tough.
Yeah.
This shit's fucking tough,
definitely.
bro. So I can't blame nobody. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, bro, I just started doing solo, and then it worked out. It's faster, I guess you could say.
So I mean, growing up in Miami, you know, it couldn't have been easy. You know, you had to go through some tough shit, man. Tell me about some of the tough shit that you've gone through.
I mean, Miami's just tough, bro. Especially like if you just like go with it, you know, because the decisions you make that seem crazy, outrageous to like people who aren't from there are like normal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you hustle, like I hustle, like I did some stuff, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, not exactly legal or whatever, and like things like that, and like in a city like Miami, like that's like it's like going to Publix, you know what I mean? Like everybody's done some kind of dirt at some point. Maybe it's not in that light. Maybe it's like in real estate, or maybe it's some other way. But everybody hustles. It's like it's just a way of life.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like, and you hear that in my music. When you like listen to my lyrics, like you'll hear that sprinkled in, and it's not even like blatant because it doesn't have to be in Miami. It's just kind of like cultural. It's like just hustling, just getting that extra mile, just getting that extra edge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just that extra hustle that you can do to like, you know, put you a little higher on the food chain kind of thing. Like,
have you lost friends though? You know, like through the years?
I mean, who hasn't?
I mean, like,
unfortunately,
for me,
man, it's like
it's different. You know, I've lost friends, okay, but I could count them. You know what I'm saying? But like my
Yeah.
friends from Miami, like I have friends from Miami, they can't count them. You know what I mean? They've lost a lot of friends.
I mean, I've lost friends through different shit. Just like, but I can honestly count them. It's not. I think I can count them, bro. Like I really can. Like, as far as losing friends, like on some never gonna be friends again shit, yeah, I can count that shit.
Yeah.
Like on some like, oh, just like, you know, you could go through wakes of life and you just hang with people and then you don't. Like, it's like not even like on some like not cool with them. It's just like, you know, you living your life different or whatever. So I mean that shit happens, but I feel like that happens when you're just like evolving as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you're chasing shit that I'm chasing, dog. Like, you gotta keep moving, and like if people aren't moving, then you're probably not good for what you're doing. Like straight up, like you don't even have to be doing what you're doing. Just like being around, what's the word I'm looking? Ambitious people.
Yeah.
You know, people with drive. If you're a ambitious person, and you're driven, dog. You gotta be around that.
Yeah.
So in that way, I've lost a lot of people. I guess you could say, but we're still cool. Like if I ever talk to them. But I just started realizing, like, a lot of people, most people, dog, like, they're just, like, they're cool with, like, with what they do, maybe a 9-to-5 kind of vibe. They're cool with that. And then when they're not doing that, they just want to chill, right? Yeah. They just want to relax. And I fuck with that. But, like, there's no relax for me, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Especially at a certain age, I was like, I'm not where I want to be yet. Like, I need to, like, even step it up more. So, even when I hang out in a party, like, I'm, like, planning shit, like, or I'm in the studio working on something, and then I could party a little there, but like, let off some steam or whatever. But I'm still working, I'm building, I'm being productive, and I had too many people in my life that were like not on that tip. They were just too like, oh, let's chill. Oh, you could do that later. Oh, yeah, we're not going nowhere.
Yeah,
I had to cut that shit out. You know what I mean? You gotta cut that fat out.
So what are some of the things that you have going on right now?
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, yeah, I mean, thankfully, it's good. I mean, I'm blessed that a lot of people fuck with me, and like, and pretty soon that's going to be shown on a bigger scale. Hopefully, you know what I mean. That's what we're going for.
Definitely.
But like, a lot of people that have no reason to fuck with me, fuck with me. I mean, like Quincy's a big example of that. Like, I met him as a friend, and now he's like one of my biggest, like, you know what I mean? Like, how should I say this? Like, promoters, sponsors, like just advocates, just like guy in my corner, fucking mentor, brother, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? And it's like things like that. That just happened out of pure, just like respect and just like, you know, like mutual respect for what we each other do and things like that. But like that's happening more and more, and because of that, it's allowed me to like, you know, do this shit better. So, I'm excited for that shit. So it's like that. We had a big video shoot with him. Speaking more specifically, and that's actually next week, a week from tomorrow. You're probably gonna be there.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're gonna be there. So we got that. I'm working on some production stuff as far as acting with a close friend, the guy who wrote the last short that I was in. So I got that, the album, a bunch of stuff. That shit. Hey, that was fun. That's when we met, bro. That was dope.
Man, I'm so scared to post that.
Nah, you can post that shit. You can post that. That was great.
Man.
That was a fun day.
So what are some of the things that you want to do? You know what I mean? You say like you like acting and like stuff like that because
I love
you know that's, you know, I love like all of that.
As far as things that I want to do, bro, what don't I want to do? I mean, I love acting, like you said. Like I love it so much. Was blessed enough to star in my first like short film, and earlier this year, it premiered on Up Rocks. I think back in April or whatever. Uprocks.com.
What is Up Rocks?
It's Talib Kweli has a show on there.
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, Talib Kweli's podcast or whatever is on the website. There's a few things. They got a few cool things.
Yeah.
And they premiered our short film. That was cool. And the director of that short film just won his first VMA for directing Machine Gun Kelly's
music video.
What was the name of it? I can't remember the name. Damn it, it's bothering me. But whatever. Machine Gun Kelly just won a VMA for best. What was it? Best alternative music video.
So how can I
this guy
see
directed
this?
it.
How can I see it? Go to
uprocks.com, or you can go to it's called Sophism, written by Dre Torres, directed by Michael Garcia. And it's on uprocks.com. It's called Sophism, Sophism, and that means, I believe, a deception, a lie, like an elaborate lie. I believe that's what it's called. But that's the definition of it. And really, really cool little story, starring myself and Catalina Viteri. I mess up everybody's name. Yeah, she's gonna hate me for that. But she's gonna hate me for that.
It's like I watched the podcast.
Yeah, so what's my fucking name, asshole? It's fucked up. She wants to come down. We're supposed to do some skits, and now she's gonna punch me in the face when we do it. Sorry, Kat. But yeah. I'm just blessed with certain things of acting, especially that guy has given me a lot of opportunity, and he just won his first Moment, so now his next project's going to be big. Hopefully I can be involved in that. That would be cool. Please, Mike. Let's do this. But yeah, man, I just love to act, bro. It's so much fun. It's challenging, but it's really fun. And I'm just lucky enough that like people are like willing to work with me. So that works out. Yeah.
What are some of the other things that you're like people can look for you? I know you're in 90 Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance.
That's one. He's trying to dodge that one.
That's hilarious.
What else have you acted in?
I just did a movie called The Flea, like a year and change ago, maybe 2 years ago. It's about the flea market in Miami, which is like a staple in like the northern Miami community. And
which one?
The flea, just called the USA Flea Market.
Okay, USA.
Yeah, USA Flea Market.
It's different, but you know you got Carol City, you got Liberty City.
Yeah, USA Flea
Market. Caramart.
Nah, it was the one that's the flea, the USA Flea Market, that one, the one that just closed, the one they just shut down.
They shut it down.
Yeah, and it was crazy. They just shot the movie right before they shut it down. They didn't even know they were shutting it down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for real. We were lucky, and so it was like an ensemble cast. It's like a bunch of stories, a bunch of little stories going on. It's about a day in the life of a flea market, of a manager of a flea market trying to collect rent from all the different characters that work there and shit. you know, and I play a character that's like a barber, and like I'm two-timing these chicks or whatever. And so like that's my little story. I have like two girlfriends and shit. But shout out to Gabby and Melissa Alvarez. They're the I'm killing everybody's names today.
Yeah.
It's Gabriela Alvarez and Melissa Alvarez. Actually, they're both named Alvarez. But shout out to them. Gabby's the one that got me in the movie. They had somebody else cast, and she was like, "Oh, I know somebody that might be cool," and like hooked me up with the director, and boom, I got it. So
that's cool as hell.
That was awesome. That shit's on Tubi. I believe the app is called Tubi.
Tube V, right?
No, I think it's TUBI. I think it's
TUBI.
I believe.
Tubi?
Yeah, there's a bunch of movies on there.
None of the stuff on YouTube, they don't make it easy for you.
I mean, no, but like that's an app. That's like an actual like a dope little app for a bunch of movies. That's
yeah.
I think that last Transform movie's on there. It's a bunch of stuff.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I think it might be on Vimeo or YouTube as well.
Yeah.
That Sophism joint's on there. That's on there. I did Shatas.
Shatas?
They were gonna do a show.
Oh yeah.
They filmed a bunch of episodes, and then I don't know what happened in the production. I don't know if they continued it or not, but it got delayed, and then fucking sucks. I was on episode 1. That shit would have been fun.
What else you got going on, man? Like,
I mean, just working on the album, trying to get this going, like trying to develop a better presence online, like you said. Like, I feel like I have a lot of really dope content. I just don't have enough views, man. I just don't have, I just got to get the views
like
up.
Some of that, I definitely seen some interesting stuff. It always, I be like, damn, how you did that? That's what I like,
Thanks.
That's the type
dope.
of stuff I like. I mean, like, how you did that?
Dope, man. I appreciate that, man. And I edit a lot of the videos, so that's cool.
Yeah. How long does it take you to edit, man?
I mean, it really depends.
You take your time?
Nah, man. A lot of the tomos were on a deadline because I drop them every week.
Yeah.
So a lot of them were like a day before, day of, like type shit.
Crunch time,
so hours at best.
Yeah.
A few hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, cause
you enjoy it though.
I really enjoy it. And then like once you know what you want, it's easier. Like when you're figuring it out as you go, it's different. But like when you're like, oh, I want this.
Yeah.
It's easier to just pop it off. You feel me?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It's different. Like
you editing what? Premiere or
Premiere.
Yeah.
Premiere.
I know Quincy switched over to Vegas or something. He's like into color.
Is it Vegas or is it what is Da Vinci or something?
Yeah, that's
Da Vinci,
it.
right? Da Vinci. Yeah.
No, he's like going.
He wants me to go up in that shit. I'm like, bro, I just fucking. I just kind of learned Premiere, dog. Like Jesus.
How? It's gonna just like everything.
Yeah, man.
But I think a lot of that stuff is like similar. You
absolutely.
Just have to find a few.
You adapt your little
because
it's the same shit. I used to say that about about music, about like the platforms to record music, like Pro Tools and Logic and Adobe. Excuse me, not Adobe, and Ableton and stuff like that, and Fruity Loops. Like they're kind of all the same thing.
Yeah.
They all do the same shit, just in like their own different like format or whatever. But it's the same thing with the editing software, like DaVinci and all these things. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but they just like it's in a different way. So, but like Da Vinci like specifies more on color, right?
Yeah.
Like, or at least that's like the best part of it. Like that's the best part.
Like, I don't really know because I never opened up. Like I dabbled with iMovie long years ago, and then it's been Premiere for years now. Gotcha. Like I don't even like you get. I'm like, do you do some of that stuff in After Effects?
No.
No, see, I don't know. Like I've opened After Effects maybe once or twice, and like.
Yeah, I got my boys that know how to do that.
Yeah.
But I just do it all. I break it all down in Premiere, and I just everything that I can do, I just do it there.
That's nice to even know people that you can just say, yeah.
Yo, man.
Do a little
throw this shit on
there.
Yeah. I got a couple homies, thankfully, that
that's
I'm like,
awesome,
yo, throw that on there. Or just how do you do this? That's another cool one that helps.
So, who are some of your inspirations for music? Because you are a Miami rapper, but your rap is not the typical Miami rap.
At all.
Understand? So you had to have some different inspirations, definitely, as an artist.
I mean, like younger, like growing up, was a lot of like Midwest and like West Coast. Like Bone Thugs that's why I was awesome to open for them a couple times because it's like they were like huge. It was one of my favorite rap groups when I was growing up. And Snoop and Dre and shit like that, and NWA for sure, but like more like Snoop. And then, let's see. But then, like as I grew up a little more, and then I got more on the East Coast, like a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I got started getting into like Wu-Tang and shit, and like Method Man. I love Method Man. I used to love him. I love Talib Kweli. I love Mos Def. Jay-Z, you know, is the fucking man.
Yeah.
Then Eminem came out and blew my fucking mind. It made me think, oh, okay, I can rap too. Like, it's all right for me to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm not white per se, like, in that, you know what I mean? I'm Hispanic, if you want to, like, you know, I'm Latin.
What Latin?
Cuban and Peruvian.
That was a curve. But all right, let's go back to the music.
So I'm like real Latin, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. There was this urban nature to like that I couldn't really like. But I couldn't because Miami's is urban, but it's not. It's weird, man. Like Miami's its own thing, right? And like only people rapping in Miami were like booty music and shit. You know what I mean? And like that shit was fun, but I wasn't gonna fucking booty music. You know what I mean? Like I loved that shit. You feel me? But I wasn't. That's not my vibe. Yeah. Go. That was my shit too. You know what I mean? Like Uncle Al, stop. Like come on, dog. Like
man, there ain't nothing like going around.
Nothing
the jam,
wrong.
boy,
Like don't get it twisted. There's no hating being done here.
Definitely.
At all. That's like my childhood. But as far as being relatable, like my favorites, and then like I would love like Terror Squad and shit. Terror Squad was the shit. So like that was like, you know, Biggie, a Big Pun, excuse me. And so like all that shit like it was the best. It was great. But then like Eminem came out and made me like, and like I listened to a lot of the Roots too. And like if you listen to Black Thought, he's so intelligent.
Yeah.
Not only is he one of the best rappers ever, like period, but he's super fucking intelligent. He's super. You can hear every fucking syllable. And I just thought there was such a skill to that. It was just something different beyond any other rap that I had heard. And I've heard such good rappers, but like that shit changed me. And then Eminem, I started listening to it around the same time. And Eminem was like more of a raw, like, oh, anybody can do this as long as you're good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where the fuck you're from. Anywhere you can make like a character out of anywhere. You know what I mean? As long as you're fucking good. And he wasn't just good, he was like one of the best.
Yeah. Definitely.
So that was like another thing. I was like, okay, as long as you're good, you can do this shit. So I just started writing. But I never thought I was going to be a rapper. I just like writing. It was like, oh, it's cool. I have a voice. You know what I mean? And then, but like as far as like rappers, those would probably be like the ones that really did it.
Who would be the number one rapper to you all time?
Fuck. That's so tough.
Top three, because it's very tough to say number one.
I mean, you know, people never reach their potential, you know? Like Tupac didn't reach his potential, dog.
That's like number one in mine.
Come on, he didn't reach his potential.
Tupac is like number one.
And he got so much done. I'm like, give him 10 years. Man, give that guy 10 years, bro. Imagine when he's rapping and when he's 37.
It's very hard for me. Jay-Z is up there.
Jay-Z's like the guy. We can't even really talk about it, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like,
in my lifetime.
Overall, like, I think it's the guy. Like, I think Jay-Z is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Right now. I mean, Eminem was just like such a force, bro.
He's
so amazing and skill-wise, but
he won in everything.
Relatability was a thing that for me at least, or maybe not. Well, because worldwide he puts out a song and it's platinum as soon as he puts it out. Like you know that, right?
Yeah.
You know that, right? Like because they show you numbers of like local. They don't tell you worldwide. Like as soon as he puts a song out worldwide, it's immediately like a couple times platinum, like immediately. So that's crazy. He still does that to this day, and like people in our community, hip hop community, will be like, "Oh, it's whatever. It's not for
with the numbers and
talk shit, whatever you want, like about the type of music he makes. He's still one of the best, but I can't give him GOAT. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. Just like I can't. Jay-Z's still making hits, B.
Yeah.
And he started way before Eminem, and he's still doing it after.
Yeah.
The Eminem.
And he got the girl, and he got the money.
He did get the hottest chick in the game wearing his chain.
Yeah, man, you know.
He did it.
And Eminem got played by Mariah.
Hard. Poor him. But still, nah. I think he won that battle. People say that he didn't win that battle.
With Mariah?
Yeah.
I ain't saying he didn't win, but it's still like
he won
still
that.
an L, you know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Still the Elsley?
Yeah, he took an L, man. He's still Nick Cannon still firing shots.
But that's adorable.
You know, yeah.
That's adorable. I mean, Nick Cannon's the man. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Nick Cannon, dog.
So, Peruvian and Cuban. Who's Peruvian? Mom's Peruvian?
The Dukes, yeah, Mama Dukes.
And Dad's smooth Cuban.
And
that's what we get.
That's what we get. You get this guy. You get this neurotic but smooth sometimes.
Definitely, man. Do you ever make your way over to either one, Cuba or
I haven't been to Cuba yet. I went to Peru when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah? What was that like?
It's beautiful. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Where's Peru at? Like by Colombia over there?
I would say it would be southwest of Colombia.
Like Ecuador, all of that's like in the
Yeah,
same.
Ecuador I believe is a little north. Or is that no? Yeah, Ecuador's here, and then Venezuela's here, and then it's Colombia, and then Peru's over here, and then Uruguay. It's up here, and then, not bad. I got a photograph from memory.
Yeah.
And then Brazil's there, so it's like yeah, southwest
Damn, by
of
Brazil.
Colombia. So it's like the west coast, the northwest coast, like that is Peru.
You spent like a little vacation over there.
Yeah. We went through most of it. Like when I was a kid, my parents had a little guap, so we would like do shit like that.
Yeah, nice, man.
Yeah.
Man,
So that was cool. Peru's beautiful, man. I really want to go to Cuba. I'm dying to go to Cuba.
I wanted to go to Cuba, man. Somebody told me just wait a little bit. I was like, just wait.
Now, how about you?
Ain't no traveling now, man.
Where's your family from, like your bloodlines and shit?
My family's from Jamaica, Kingston.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, all the Phipps family, Phipps clan, love y'all.
Dope.
A lot of them in New York right now, but we spread out. I got some family in Florida.
They went to New York first?
I was born in New York.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
My people were from Jersey.
Yeah. Well, they was in Jersey for a while too. We got some pretty can't really talk about the history and stuff, but
I
we
feel
got
you.
like some pretty deep stuff in New York and stuff like that.
Yeah, Union City is where my grandparents went, like when we came here, when they came here, like my dad and shit, and then my mom too, like weirdly enough, same city from Peru. So yeah, Union City, Jersey, and then to Tampa, and then Miami.
So what's next?
I mean, just more of what I'm doing, bigger. You know what I mean? Hopefully things are opening up so I can start, like, I want to go on the road. So
I did see you performing for some large crowds too.
That was I was on tour with Mayday.
Mayday.
Yeah, Mayday. Yeah, like we did a few big shows on that one, so that was really cool. So that was like a lot of fun. That was a great experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, 38 cities. It was dope.
Damn,
Super
how many
dope.
cities you performed in?
38 cities.
You performed in 38 cities?
Yeah.
I know your ass was tired.
Yeah, it was good though, man. It was good. You just keep
great
up with it.
experience.
Yeah. It's not like I'm going on for hours, but it is draining. It is draining. The traveling every single day and like, but still, it's fucking.
What you
it's
want?
the dream. You know what I mean? That shit's amazing. So, it was cool. It was a lot of fun, man, and I can't wait to get back to it. That's what I'm really looking forward to doing.
What about the love life, man?
Love life. No, man.
No, man.
Nah, man.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Nah, bro.
Definitely, man.
I would say,
taking it easy, focusing on
if
yourself.
it happens, it happens, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you get a little older, you start realizing it's like, when you start looking for it, that's when that's why people get shitty relationships.
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
It's because they were looking for something.
Yeah.
They wanted to fill a hole. It's like, nah, I need to get my shit perfectly together, and then I can add something to the equation.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't want to be looking for shit, bro. So it's like, I feel like I'm in a space that most adults should reach. If you're really focusing on something and you don't already have a partner, like a homie in that shit with you, then you should just get a friend or two. You know what I mean? Like a friend or two that are really like, they're fun, they're cool, they're clean, but they're also like, business oriented or whatever. And it's like, you can still do your thing and feel that, like that thing. You gotta take someone to something. You want a date to go to an event or something, or you just
go hang out.
Go hang out.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill vibes. You know what I mean? Like we all need it. We all need affection. We're all humans.
Good old days.
But as far as like a relationship, like love life, nothing right now.
Yeah.
Nothing right now.
There's nothing wrong with that. Focus more on.
Yeah. It's time, bro. I'm about to start making moves. I'm probably gonna go to LA for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start bouncing around.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. See what sticks.
What's going on in Miami right now, man?
I mean,
with this COVID and shit, man?
everybody's scared out there. I mean, it's such a big population. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it's like split. It's like I see people that are on that fuck that shit, and that's why I see people on that like, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I mean? So like, why aren't you wearing a mask kind of thing? And so it's like I'm seeing You know what I mean? You see people go at it, bro. You see people screaming at each other, fucking freaking out. So, I mean, I feel like any big city, you're going to get that.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot of that. I went up to Michigan, and it was like, people didn't give a fuck.
Damn.
Yo, it was crazy. But it was like, it was refreshing. It wasn't like, it didn't feel dangerous. It didn't feel like people are being irresponsible. It just feel like people like, it just felt like people were not so uptight about it.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to a store, yeah, you put your little mask on. But as soon as you're out the store, people were taking them off. People were going to gas stations, they weren't really putting them on. You know what I mean? If it was a quick in and out, there was like not a big deal. There was no pressure.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I walked into a convenience store the other day. Bro, I took one step in there. I forgot my mask. Obviously, forgot my mask. I took one step in there. Sir! Sir! Excuse me, sir! And it wasn't the people that worked there, B. It was the regular fucking people walking around in the store, dog. Sir! Sir! Where's your... Sir, mask. Sir. I was like, whoa, y'all are freaking out.
Yeah.
Like whoa, B.
So I'm not going to talk. Just
Yo.
I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to be quiet when I go.
I'm holding my breath, B.
Yeah.
I'm holding my
I
breath
ain't
the
gonna
whole
breathe.
time. Yeah, you fucking asshole. But whatever, man. I don't know.
So, I mean, Miami's known for the nightlife, man. So it's pretty much
Shut
like,
the fuck down. Everything's shut down, bro. That's, you know, like all that shit. You know, so many businesses getting lost. It sucks. It sucks, bro.
so all there is to do now is music, huh?
I mean, you know, all the numbers streaming and all that shit's up. So that's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, all the creative stuff is like still going forward because, you know, everything like that entertainment is like needed right now.
Yeah.
People are stuck at home. So, thankfully, that's cool. And that like gives me even more hope because like there's more jobs, more opportunity. So that's cool. But yeah, as far as like shows, like I'm doing my first show on Wednesday. First time in months. Maybe even like yeah. It's been my last live performance was at least 6 months ago. So you know what I mean? So like my first one since before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you doing this one at?
It's a like it's a cool little event. This DBD, huh?
It's like under the radar type thing.
Yeah, kind of low key, kind of private event kind of vibes.
Understand.
Yeah, this company called Day by Day. Like really dope vibes. They do like culture events,
Yeah.
if you will. So yeah, that's gonna be really fun. Can't wait to do that. And just get back performing again, man. Cause
Yeah.
I got this material, got to get it out there, got to get it moving, man. So for sure, bro. Just looking forward to that.
And then you got a lot of music videos and stuff like that. Like
I got a bunch.
where are they? Where can people find them at?
YouTube.com/DUIvan305. Boom. Toma Tuesday is my weekly drop. I just started it again last week. So it was on that was number 70. So we're gonna keep it going from here for a while, see how long I go.
Number 70?
Yeah, I'm starting this season, I guess you can call it number 70. I did 69 in a row last time. So 69 weeks.
69 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
You've done 69 Tuesdays in a row.
Yeah.
You dropped a video
Every Tuesday.
every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of work. Boy.
Yeah.
You definitely put in the work, boy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
And you didn't edit all of them, huh?
The majority.
The majority.
I would say there was maybe 3 or 4 I didn't.
3 or 4 that you did, and that's it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's amazing.
Thanks, man.
I got to give it to you, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know how much work that is.
It's
man.
tough. It's tough. But no, I work with really dope people too, man. They help me out. Like my dog Brandon, so good at what he does, man. We can get in there in one little session, boom, drop these records. So it's like that makes it really easy, you know. Like being able to depend on somebody in that fashion that made the weekly drops like really easy to do. So that was cool. You know, because it was like in my head, it's like I know I can handle my part of it. You know what I mean? But like being able to know you can get in the studio, record, hour or 2, done. You know what I mean? Like just peace of mind really helps. So definitely wasn't on me, but yeah, for sure.
How many times have you filmed in a spot like that spot that we filmed in that one time?
What do you mean?
When we did that one video.
Okay, for the I Want It All.
Yeah.
Where I'm a cop or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How many times have I done videos like that?
Yeah, like like that.
As far as what? Like
as far as like, okay, you got like you got this one location, but it's got 50 locations inside.
Oh,
You know
that shit
what I
was
mean?
cool, like studio style.
Yeah, that shit.
I've done a few. I've done a few of those. Like I'd say 4 or 5. Nothing like as far as music videos.
Yeah,
Like 4 or 5.
yeah.
But then like acting stuff, like just studios like that are fun, man. Just like and like there's a bunch of different ones in Miami, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But like I don't really know, like counting wise, I would say 4 or 5 music
Yeah.
video wise.
That's awesome.
They're fun, man.
Yeah, it's nice that y'all have that convenience, you know, down here in Key West. We got a beach.
Yeah.
Freaking
And that's about it.
Yeah. Beach. It's
We got
another
water.
beach.
We got more water.
Got more water.
Some
Yeah.
rocks.
I ain't complaining.
Boats.
though. Love my town.
Beautiful out here, man.
Definitely.
The traffic wasn't amazing coming down, but other than that, the drive's always really nice and chill.
Yeah, it's
Usually
gotten
chill.
ugly.
Yeah.
It
The
used
top,
to be like that.
getting to the top, like passing through Isla Morada was a bitch, but after we got past that, it was smooth.
Alamorada.
Yeah.
That's it. That shit jams up. over
Yeah,
there, man.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Man.
Still, I do love coming down here.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Do you
Can't
ever
wait.
fish or anything when you come down?
I don't think I've ever fished down here.
No.
Nah, I've
It's
never
good
fished.
fishing.
Yeah, I
Try to
bet.
do
I
so,
bet.
yeah.
I want to go to get some sushi later.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for it.
Sushi song, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever they tell me.
Not for me. You
No, you're not loving the sushi.
No,
I love sushi.
man. I'm a well done everything.
Oh hell no,
Yeah,
dog. Medium,
man.
dog. Medium.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of sprinkle some blood on that bitch.
I got so many friends, they know, man. When I'm
Yeah.
coming over, they like, just leave these shit in there for like an extra 45.
Yeah, yo, just leave these shit in that bitch.
That's
He'll
it,
get
man.
it.
Definitely.
He'll get
man.
it.
Fuck that.
I got a cousin like that. She's like, burn it, and then once you think you burned it, burn it more.
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
like, why do you
man.
even eat that? Like,
like-
why do you even?
It's delicious, man.
No, it's not.
Especially when you got the fat on there. Like, the fat is what
When
makes
I
it
was
juicy.
younger, I'm not gonna lie, and not on some like, oh, I'm gonna kill the kid shit. No, it's not. But when I was younger and I ate meat, I liked it well. And then something happened. I forget what age it was. I think it was I was working out. Like I was
Yeah.
fucking hitting the weights,
Yeah.
boy. I was hitting them weights, and I had a medium steak, and it changed my shit. And I was like, oh, this is how you're supposed to eat this.
No.
And I started eating like that. But it's like that butter cut. Oh, a nice fucking these. Oh fuck, what?
Cook it.
Nice and pink. Ugh.
You can cook it.
No.
Yeah.
Pink, bro.
No,
Get that
no.
a little bit of, and it's like, oof, perfect. Oh,
Stupid.
Blech.
No.
Delicious, bro.
I could, man.
Delicious.
I like my shit well done, man.
Give me
Like
that raw
everything.
tuna. Slap that fucking tuna. Fat. I fucking eat that shit hard.
No
Love
way. Yeah, I got
it.
a lot of friends like that.
Tuna tataki bye.
I see them do
Love
it. On
it.
the boat, man.
Delicious.
Disgusting.
Oh, what? Like fish it and grub it right
Oh,
away?
yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
kind of wild.
Oh yeah.
I might be down for that if I watch it happen.
No, sir.
I might.
No, sir. Nothing like that.
It's the circle of life.
Nothing like
You
it.
eat it, bro.
Yeah, it just catches.
Eat
just
that
bite
shit,
it,
cat.
man.
Ah. Yeah.
Bite it, man.
Yeah.
Just get all scared. Damn, man. Jesus, man. God damn, man.
Murder some tuna, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
man.
we're making me so hungry right now, bro. I'm about to
Yeah.
burn some more, bro. We'll murder some food, B.
So, boom, with that being said, man, anything else you want to talk about before we get
I mean,
out
nothing,
of here?
man. Just thanks for having me, bro.
Definitely
Appreciate
my
it, man.
pleasure,
I'm glad I
man.
came down here, man.
Definitely
Got
my
to link
pleasure.
up with you, bro. For sure.
Definitely my pleasure, man.
And I'll see you next week on the shoot, for
Most
sure.
definitely.
So let's
Yeah,
do that.
so I just want to thank our special guest today, D.U. Ivan. He has corrected me already, you know what the man said.
Do
but,
Ivan.
You know, that's the way
That's hilarious.
You.
Do you, Ivan?
Do you, mother.
Do you, man. Do you. I'm about to change my name to Do You, Ivan. That's it.
But definitely, man, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Ivan, for coming
Thank
on
you.
the show, man. Thank you guys for watching as always, man. I'm DP, D.U. Ivan.
Peace.
We out.
For sure.